What is going on, everybody? So today we're going to talk about beard growth, mainly because I am about to I'm about to dye my beard, but we're going to talk about not being able to grow beards, and I'm sure a lot of people are going through it or have gone through it. I have been one of them. I've always been able to grow a moustache and a bit here, never on the sides. As you can tell, it's quite faint at the moment, but even just to get to this stage itself. So I just want to talk through some tips I've experienced, gone through research and everything else that has actually helped along the way. So let's just get the standard stuff out of the way. So the first thing is genetics is a big part. It really is. But let's just throw that out of the way. If you're the person that doesn't have the genetics, everyone can grow a beard. It just some takes time, some you need help along the way to get these follicles growing. So obviously you got to make sure you're slightly healthy, you know. But then again, I've seen the most biggest obese people who are completely unhealthy, and you have the best beards. So it's crazy. So that's it out of the way. So what I've done research, what has helped me is a product. It's actually called minoxidil. So get off my face. There we are. Okay, and this is a 5% solution. So basically, you know, just for men, hair growth. There's a chemical in that product, which is this, and that is purely designed to reactivate hair follicles and make them grow on your head. But with that, you can actually put it on your skin down here, and what it does is activate hair follicles. Now, it doesn't speed up the process of making hair grow. It just means if you have slow, well, you know, it just reactivates ones that are really slow, just opens them up and just gets them going as well at the same time. If you have dead hair follicles or dormant, they're dead, can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So this stuff, I managed to get a 3-month supply, and literally you notice it starts going in the first month. You can start bringing it up. My current situation is a 2-month growth. One thing I would say when you're deciding to grow a beard, for the people who can't grow a beard, and to get it all over anyway, is don't touch it. Put very little chemicals on it. Literally that stuff. You want to buy beard shampoo for the hair itself. You want to wash it and wash your face as well, scrub it and stuff like that regularly, like you normal do with your skin. You hydrate it and everything else. One thing I use is this, and I'm just going to focus on this one. Hang on. So what this is called a demeroller, and basically you kind of go up and down your skin and everything else, and it's got little spikes all the way across it, and basically that brings your collagen within your skin, brings it up to the surface, and just kind of like opens up the pores basically. So it kind of just helps, and I have felt it does actually work. Sorry, I thought someone was coming. So yeah, that's currently all I've been using, is literally this and a demeroller. They can come in different sizes. You get like 0.5mm up to 2mm and stuff like that for different hair growths anyway. One advice I've done a lot of research on is, people always say you look scruffy. You kind of need to go through the scruffy stage, because you can't shape it because you don't know how it's going to look. You need it just to go to a certain stage, then you can start shaping it. And the reason why is, like, I have a patch right there, if you saw that patch there, So I need to have the front bit longer, so then when it combs, it covers it. And I see a lot of people, what they do, they trim it, but then it covers up. The long hair you're trimming covers up the patches. So don't trim it, not until you get to a certain stage where you're like, right, now I need to start trimming it back, see what it looks like and everything else. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost 40 and this is my second attempt at doing a proper beard. I did one last, well, in 2019, I did one last year. I think it lasted 4 months and it got really bushy and long. Well, what do you reckon? It's a lot darker now. Sides you can see. It's all them thin, clear hairs, you know, showing up. But yeah, it's gone a lot darker. I think in a couple of days it'll die down though anyway. But yeah, it's proper black. Down here, see if I've got some images. If I have, I will put them up on the screen and everything else. But then I trimmed it and shaped it, and I didn't like that I did that. So this time, not shaving for 6 months. Well, I turned 40 in 6 months, so I'm gonna go till then, see what I look like, and then maybe trim it up. The only thing I do trim currently is just a tiny bit around here, just around the lips, just a tiny bit, because I want to get that bushy moustache where you go out like that. Anyway, that's enough rambling about that. What I want to do is how to dye a beard. So, got this from Amazon. This is the Bigen men's beard colour. No ammonia. This is the black version. If you go on their website, you can actually match your hair colour with which ones you want and everything else. I've used this before. Very good. I do have some images, but I probably won't put them up because obviously I'm filming this one. So they recommend 10 minutes, but I did read online it's best to go 7 minutes. And yeah, you just mix the two solutions together, put it on. It comes with a little brush, and you'll see the difference. So I'm going to zoom in a bit. So I'm going to warn you now. I'm going to zoom in. So I do have some white hairs coming up there. Yeah, if you can see that. Yeah. Okay. So it's not solid black around there. Now, if you check the sides, I do have light hair coming through. And some there. Let's get this zoomed out. So yeah, the reason why I dye, because my sides are weak, but there's hair there. There really is hair. It's just not coloured. So when you look in the mirror in the sunlight, you can actually see the length of hair there, but it's not black. It's not coloured like this, so it looks terrible. This is where it comes into play, because it darkens or dyes them very faint hairs and just builds up the sides, so you don't just look like this mess with nothing down the sides. I mean, some people might like this look. I want to go a bit further. Anyway, so look at that, gloves. Currently, this is the stuff that's on. So 7 minutes, then wash it off, and then we'll show you the results. Has gone darker, especially the sides. They're look a bit more prominent now. So I just thought I'd quickly interrupt this. I actually did go back and put on a second application for another 7 minutes, because the first one wasn't as dark as what it is now. We are currently 3 days after the initial one, and I actually went back the next day, so it's 2 days after technically. So it's gone a lot darker. Left it on. Sides of obviously still need, they're coming through, but obviously looking back at the footage from last year, back in September, Oh my god, I mean, it was down there, it was long, so yeah, that was a good 4 or 5 pence I think it was. So yeah, very happy with that. Anyway, we'll get you back to the video. So yeah, dies definitely help, but you do need to have a bit of a length, especially on the sides. They definitely help, just to fill it out and you don't look like an idiot. Sorry it was a bit quick and short, but by all means, if you found this useful, please comment down below. I'll answer as many questions as I can, especially if you're having problems or anything else like that. Certainly talk about it. I can refer you to some Facebook groups and stuff like that. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll see you on the next episode.